Oh, baby.
Okay.
How turned on is everybody just instantly now, right?
Just
we go
turgid and moist.
Sean Williams. Here we go. Geeks and Nerd Scramble. Time for the ramble with Jerry and Eddie and a space for Cody. Games, comics, and the rest. It's why Jerry and Eddie are the best. Trevor and Elon are a bunch of cons that even Skeleton wouldn't fuck. Not even in He-Man's mother's pussy. Fuck off and spray tan wussy. So nerds and geeks assemble. It's time to ramble. Let's get the star rating up. Leave a review or you're a chump. Ramble the fuck on. Mic drop, bitches. Here we go. Here it is. Wait. Hey, here we are.
Mic drop,
the
bitches.
Sean Williams lyrics tomorrow, Seth Kano. Seth Kano's coming tomorrow. That's what's coming tomorrow.
Boom.
Monday, Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday's Ramble
Tuesdays.
Radio. Why did I say
Seth.
tomorrow? What's wrong with me?
I don't
what am
know.
I doing?
That'll be
Seth
Saturday.
salute. That'll be Saturday. We ain't going to be rambling on Saturday. We don't ramble on Saturday.
No. We take our Hemp Vita funded vacations on the weekend.
Every weekend. God,
Every weekend.
We were talking about it. Like, I don't know. Colton's children probably wouldn't even go through all the Hemp Vita money. Right?
He'd first of all, Colton probably have to have like 12 children.
And they'd all have to be extremely irresponsible.
Yeah.
And then
then maybe you might see the end of it.
You might see.
Maybe.
This is a Ramble podcast, a geek's guide to pop culture. We're the geeks.
Oh,
I'm a comedian, cancer fighter, not so much of a cougher right now. Jerry Rocha, right there.
We have podcast ready fans.
The one and only. Here he is.
Maker of donut holes. Whoa, hey.
Donut. Whoa. Let's not bite around the room with that one. Hey, all right.
Time to make the donut holes. Hey.
Oh, God, here we go.
I'm fucking the donuts. That's what I mean.
What? I get it now. I get it. We're the Ramble podcast. This is the supplemental episodes that we do, Eddie. Ramble Radio. They're every Tuesdays and Fridays. And Tuesdays, we usually recap our sexual exploits of over the weekend.
Sure.
Right? Usually.
That's usually the wrap up, the sexual recap of the weekend.
Yeah, what we did, where we
our
stuck
exploits.
it. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, where we put it when we were done. That sort of thing.
Done, all that. And then Wednesdays is our regular Ramble proper.
Right.
And then Fridays is usually our recap of whatever Disney Plus, most usually comic book or Star Wars related TV show that's out.
Yes.
Yes. So that's where but hey, when there's none of those, Friday we can talk about our sexual exploits during the week.
Right. And what we're looking forward to doing over the weekend when we're banging stuff.
Sexually. That's what we're and then so here we are. Man, before we get into Daredevil, which is what we're Daredevil Born Again, another doozy of an episode, I may say.
Yeah.
While we are
loving
before
the
doing
series.
this, before we get into our recap, I'm going to say something I think that would have been deemed sacrilegious even 5 minutes ago, but I'm excited for this new Naked Gun movie.
Yeah.
I heard it. I'm like, this is going to be fucking stupid. What are they doing? And
when
then
they
I
announced it months ago, I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Why are you doing this? And then now you see the teaser and you're like, oh shit, they might have nailed
this. Might work.
This
might work.
This might fucking work.
Because I didn't think before I saw the teaser, and I just thought, hey, they're just doing Naked Gun now, a Naked Gun reboot with Liam Neeson. I'm like, are they going to try to make it look like like they're going to make it look like the old Naked Gun, like a comedy, like it's an obvious. This is an obvious spoof of a police show. Right. And I watched the trailer. I'm like, the first 25 seconds, it looks like a real action thriller.
You're waiting for. Yeah, like Liam Neeson from Taken to run in and destroy everybody. Like it's
so we'll see. But the 1 minute trailer, the 60-second trailer, made me go, okay, well maybe.
The OJ joke was perfect. The OJ joke at the end was fucking perfect. So
great joke.
Yeah, I'm
great
excited
joke.
for that. But man, here we are going into Daredevil Born Again. How many are we doing? 12 or 9?
9.
9. So there's 2 left. That's
9.
it, right?
2 left.
Fuck.
2 left.
I'm getting the feeling they're not going to be wrapping it all up by the end of.
Well, they're
episode
technically.
9.
I think right now they're shooting season 2. They're in production for season 2 right now.
Okay, then. So we're going to get a cliffhanger.
I would imagine there's going to be some sort of massive
Well,
cliffhanger.
So spoilers galore, but Muse, we hardly knew ye.
Again, but I think we knew that he wasn't there to be the main villain. He was there as a catalyst
Right.
to turn Matt Murdock back into Daredevil.
And I have to look up on my Daredevil lore, but I get the feeling that his girlfriend is going to become a villain. I think that pushed her. The near-death experience, her killing Muse, is going to push her.
Gave her the taste for blood.
Gave her the taste, and all she's talked about wearing masks. She's talked about.
She seems very obsessed with the vigilante culture.
Right. Either that, or she becomes her own vigilante, but maybe a psychotic one. I don't
What's
know.
her name?
Yeah.
What's Rebecca? Is her name Rebecca?
I think we got to look this up. We should have done our homework.
Well, no,
Let's
they
see.
like seeing the process. That's why they tune in.
That's
They tune
probably
in for the
part. I mean,
process.
it's got to be a lot of it, don't you think? While we're looking this up,
Yeah.
what do you think? What do you think at the end? Was Vanessa setting Wilson up, or was she setting up? Fuck. What's his name?
They've been hinting. They've been sort of dropping the seeds.
Luca
Doncha, who's guest starred in this one, which was really riveting. Couldn't even tell who he was.
Can't believe the Mavs let him go.
He's so. I mean, he came to LA to act.
Yeah, and he did it. He was great. But I don't know. Was she setting them up, or was she setting Luke up, or was she setting Fisk up, and then Fisk got the drop on her? I can't imagine she was setting Fisk up. I can't imagine she would think Fisk is by himself. How would she know that, right? Like when she sends the message.
I mean, they planted the seeds this whole series of this rift between her and Kingpin.
Right.
To the point where she boned Adam Warlock, or we thought. Wasn't.
Turns out he's just a douche.
So you're kind of waiting, like you're, and they're always leaving these long extended shots of her just sort of staring at Fisk, like giving that sort of I wish he was dead vibe, like I wish he was dead.
Right.
Like, so you see there's something there, and then when she meets up with Luca in the alley, and Luca's like, hey, let's take him out. And she's like, are you asking for permission or help? Right? And then
Right.
And then you see later in the episode, she's texting, he's alone, and gives the address.
And then
Luca shows up there. Clearly not alone, knows it's coming. Luca shows up, getting ready to shoot him in the back. Boom, boom. He gets taken out by Fisk's Smithers, or whatever his name was.
Yeah, Fisk Smithers.
And,
I think that's a good way to put it.
Mr. Smithers.
So
you're wondering, did she set
Luca
up Luca, or was she
Right.
really trying to get Kingpin taken out?
Right. We're just thinking, oh, fuck it. And now she's like, oh, shit.
I'm thinking she was getting Luca taken out to build trust with Kingpin, to get that trust back.
Too. That's my thought.
But I still think she wants him taken out.
But just not by Luca. Maybe she
No,
does
she
it herself,
wants
someone else.
She wants the. Well, she knows. I think she thinks Luca's too much of a dipshit to take out somebody like Kingpin. You have to pick the right moment to get him. And I think she is trying to get control back, because it's dropped several times that the businesses were doing better when she was in charge. They were making more money when she was in charge.
She was way better at it. She was a way better Kingpin than he was.
Right. And she's taking that in. So I think she really wants to get back to that. And I think she wants Kingpin out of the picture, but I think she's playing the long game and trying to earn his trust back after boning Adam. And I think that's what that was.
This. She's Belichicking this. She's going 5. She's thinking 5 drafts from now.
Yeah. She's telling everybody, do your job, do your job. So I think that's what I think from that anyway.
What I love, the one thing I've noticed is I really like is when he's trying to be Wilson Fisk.
Yeah.
I like how he doesn't really indulge, but when he is in Kingpin mode, there's always this massive plate of food that he's just devouring.
He's always eating.
It's just this big indulgence, like this massive indulgence of like But when he, when he was running for mayor, he's a little half an egg, half a hard boiled egg he eats, and then
Right.
that's it. But then when he's beating Adam, there's this massive
He's got
sausage
that fucking
and pasta,
sausage
and then now there's just this massive man. This show is ooh. Woo! So Heather, I looked up. Heather Glenn is a character in the comics who I think she had a relationship with Murdoch, and she ended up killing herself. The Purple Man kind of fucked her up a little bit. So
you think she kills herself at the end of this?
Oh man. Is that Murdoch's way of going, I can never go back? Like, I have to be Daredevil forever? Like, there is no, because he's probably still thinking, let me just do this for a little bit, and then I go to this home base where I'm good. And
and is he thinking that if she eventually does off herself, is he thinking, had I been Daredevil this whole time, this Muse guy never would have gotten to her to begin with?
Never would have gotten to her to begin with, had I been doing my fucking job, right?
Yeah, it's because I took this time off that
it's going to be
allowed this guy to grow.
We know where her fate is in the comics. If they do this in the show, then that could be his okay, fuck it. I have to never not take this fucking suit off. I have to do this. This is it. I'm in for good. I'm still hoping. I'm assuming we're going to get a massive battle of the incels with
and Punisher.
And Punisher, yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna. I don't think we're seeing Punisher again this series.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe
I don't think we are. I think they're saving him for that one-off special he's doing before season 2, and he may show up in season 2. But I wouldn't be shocked if we don't see him.
Yeah, same.
Which kind of sucks.
It sucks. Kind of sucks, but man, I'm just everything about the show has just been great. More of it, please. Keep it coming. It's I'm digging the fuck out of this thing.
I love the moment when the Mr. Smithers tells Kingpin that Daredevil's back.
Yes.
And, Daryl's looking out the window. He's like, he's back. Like, you can almost see the smile on Kingpin's face of
good.
This is what I wanted.
This is what I want. Now I get to go kill this motherfucker. Now I don't have to play nice anymore. And again, it's that whole, if he's back, okay, fuck it. I am too then. If he's
now it makes you
back,
think,
I'm going to come back.
It makes you think, did Kingpin just want to become mayor just to get Daredevil, just to turn the city against Daredevil?
Well, because you see that scene when he tells Smithers just how much of his empire was dismantled by Matt Murdock, Daredevil.
Right.
He breaks it all down with 10 million, whatever. Like, this guy took out, a decade of my work in minutes, basically. So you could tell he's, this is still sticking with him. He wants to fucking finish his shit. I mean, man, it's woo. But yeah, fuck. Bummed that wasn't Adam Warlock though. That I'm still bummed.
I think that would have been great had she been begging.
We needed that. We needed
Rebecca.
him fucking Rebecca fucking Adam Vanessa fucking Adam
Vanessa,
Warlock.
sorry. Vanessa.
Yeah. So and then Fisk, there was a weird look on his face when he found out where they found Muse. When he realized that Muse was murdered by his therapist in her office. I can't wait to see where they're going to go with this. It's obviously we're not going to get it all in 2 episodes. Then thankfully they're already doing a second season. Yeah. But I also wonder what Eric's niece is where she's going to become. At some point, she's going to have to take over the mantle of Ben Urich, right? And maybe even know who Matt Murdock
I think
is.
Right now, she was given that ultimatum by Gandolfini.
Yep.
About, you can have a great life or a sucky life.
Yep.
And I'm excited about your decision.
So I don't think there's any face turn coming with him.
I think he's a loyalist. I think he's down with the ship sort of guy. Yeah.
But fuck, dude, I'm just like, I didn't think this show was going to be this good when it started. Like, when I heard about it, everything, I was like, oh, hopefully it'll be all right. I just thought the Netflix series was going to be too hard to top. And then,
I don't know if it's lived up to Netflix series, but it's still really good.
It's still fantastic. It's like, man, this is
still
really,
really good.
And I like how they're not completely throwing everything at it yet either. That's another good thing. Maybe it's good that they kind of use the Punisher in spurts, right? Maybe it's good that Bullseye is just isn't being seen from. Maybe the season ends where he gets sprung or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Or, and then season 2, he's got to do a Bullseye now.
I mean, I wouldn't be shocked to see Kingpin unleash Bullseye just to fucking get at Matt Murdock because he knows what that would do to Matt Murdock.
Just drive him crazy. Probably pardons him, right? Something.
Yeah.
Just, nah, I'm mayor. Get him out of prison. He's good. Free him. I don't know if a mayor could pardon someone, but I mean,
I don't know. He could get him out somehow.
Now that our president is trying to unpardon people, that kind of came and went. So, I mean, who knows what could happen?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, how's that stock market doing? Great move, guys.
It's awesome.
Make America great again.
Idiots.
Oh man, but two more, and then I think we jump pretty much right into Andor.
Going right into Andor
That
with
is
a little pit stop of Thunderbolts in there.
Little Thunderbolts pit stop, Andor, and then, Eddie, this is...
Well, the thing is, with Andor, it's only going to take a month, right?
About,
or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
3 weeks, because they're doing 3 episodes, so it's going to take 4 weeks
just
to get all episodes out.
Yeah, you can see, 4 movies? Is that what
You're going to get an Andor movie once a week for a month.
Yeah, that's fucking A. I'm in. This is a great time. So yeah, this is how you doing on the Secret Wars. You getting any further? I'm
getting ready to read issue 5 where Doctor Doom, I believe in issue 5 is where it's the flashback issue where you see him getting the power of the Beyonder, getting through Molecule Man,
Emperor.
Absorbing his
Yeah. That's fucking great. I'm on the Fantastic Four shit leading into it, and goddamn, it's so fucking good. Yeah, it's awesome shit. It's good stuff. Like, there's a lot of you're gonna read that, right?
No, yeah, I might go back and read it before I finish Secret Wars.
Yeah,
just
I
so
would
have a little more
because
foundation.
I've been reading people saying that like no, this is do this and then everything at the end of Secret Wars is gonna make so much more sense.
All right, so yeah, maybe I'll stop. Maybe I won't read issue 5 yet.
Yeah, because I don't want to give away.
Because issue 5 is the famous cover that was in Deadpool and Wolverine laying there in the void with Doctor Doom's face, and then the Beyonders, a bunch of Beyonders. Because I guess in that comic book, in the multiverse, the Beyonder is sort of the quote-unquote anchor being. There's a Beyonder in every universe, right? And that's sort of like that's how he gets all the power, whereas I guess in Deadpool and Wolverine, they changed it to it could be anybody instead of a Beyonder.
Yes, right.
Being an anchor being.
Oh, this is, you're in for, I'll send you the reading list that I'm using. Yeah, I'll text.
Oh yeah, send me the reading list. I'll go back and start doing that.
That's what all right. Well, my God, what a Ramble Radio, Eddie.
What a ramble.
We've
guys.
covered so much ground. The bad news is,
oh yeah,
we do have contractual.
Okay.
Oh jeez.
Skeletor. We were talking earlier about the reboot of Naked Gun with Liam Neeson. Is there a film that you would like to see rebooted with, I don't know, maybe you as the lead?
Eddie, that's a wonderful question. I'm glad that you've asked me that. Solar Babies, without question. Solar Babies, and then I would be the one in charge of the Solar Babies, and when they're ready to fuck, I teach them to fuck. And that's the movie, right there. Bing, bang, boom. You hear that sound, Eddie? That's you making fistfuls of dollars. Cash, moolah, all coming in from me being the head honcho solar baby who fucks all the other solar babies. There it is. There you go.
Okay.
I mean, not bad. And you know what? You ready for this? You know how in Lucasfilm they have that little dome where they film all their scenes, right? What they call it? Well, we now here we have something that's about 750,000 times that size, and that's where I'm going to shoot everything from this Solar Babies reboot. We're gonna do it. We're gonna shoot it inside of this. I call it the Big S's dome, and it's a top secret location, and it's in the one place. It's so big. No one will ever find it. You're like, well, my God, what's big enough to hold that kind of a giant dome where you can film so many different scenes, so many different backgrounds, so many different locations, all in one place? No, go ahead, ask. Well, go ahead.
Where?
He-man's mother's pussy. Oh, boy. Another one, huh? Another one where you were like, well, I'm sure he's not going to say He-Man's mother's pussy. And there it was. I'd call that another win for the Big S.
Okay.
Cinesnob Cody. We can get Cody.
Yeah, let's get him on Rotten Tomatoes.
Get him on Rotten Tomatoes. We can right those wrongs. Eddie, where can all the good folk find you?
You find me on the Ralph Report on patreon.com 5 days a week. Then on Tuesdays, Fridays, Ramble Radio. Wednesdays, Ramble Proper here on the Potteration Network. And then also on Fridays, Not Today with Jen Sturger.
There you go, man.
You know, I think I should start a Patreon where it'd give me enough money to get out of this giant pussy. His big horse pussy. I need enough money to get several rescue teams to come and find me.
You can find me in the same Ramble locations. You can find Eddie and Cody. I'm also streaming video games, Twitch and Kick at Retro Rocha. Just my name on YouTube. Find us, love us, subscribe to the Ramble. 5-star rating, positive text review. Don't be a chump. We will be back next week. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. We love you all. Stay safe out there. Take care, everybody. Enjoy the music.
Bye.
Bye.
Boom.
Oof. Just come on.
Yeah.
Come on. So yeah, I gotta watch now the Superman teaser. Well, it's not really a teaser. It's just
a sneak
It's
peek.
the crypto scene.
It's the crypto scene, him taking him back to the Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah.
So, I mean, visually, it looks like a comic. It looks like something out of the page of like a Silver Age Superman comic book.
Which is, I'll tell you, that's none of the more recent Superman movies have looked like that or felt like that.
No.
So that's good.
It feels like something not a little more comic book than Christopher Reeve's Superman, but it's got that feel to it more so than what we've been getting.
Hey man, when it comes to that character, it needs it bad. So
yeah.